Hello everyone, welcome to our channel.
Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing good.
We're back today with another reaction. Today we're going to be checking out Aunt Esther versus Fred on Sanford and Son. I've heard about this show, but I've never watched any. I've heard that name Sanford and Son, but I don't know what it's about. So
It's the first time I hear that.
let's check it out.
I'll get that. Hello, Fred. Hello, Woody. Goodbye, Woody.
Aunt Esther was very annoying.
What are you two on this, man?
Not until that heathen apologizes for slamming the door in my face.
It looks like a troublemaker. A no-nonsense aunt.
She's right, Pop. Apologize.
I apologize, Esther, for slamming the door in your face.
Well, that's better.
How you doing?
Fred, now, I wish you wouldn't do that.
What'd I do?
Fred was just having a little fun, dear. Come on in. Did he hit your nose?
Try and be a little nice to Aunt Esther. I mean, after all, she is Mom's sister, you know?
Okay. Esther, on behalf of Elizabeth, please sit down and feel to home.
Oh,
Thank
behalf of
you.
Elizabeth. That's on behalf of his wife.
And Esther, on behalf of Elizabeth,
That's a very
would
small
you care
couch.
for something to eat?
Oh, I wouldn't mind a little snack.
On behalf of Elizabeth, do you care for
Son,
some
go to the
meat?
kitchen and fix your Aunt Esther a fish head sandwich.
You can insult me all you want to now, Fred Sanford. Because when I'm chosen Mrs. Watts' business wife, your insulting days are gonna be over.
I didn't know that you entered in that contest.
I didn't only enter into it, I'm gonna win it. Right, Woodrow?
Oh, yeah, right.
Wrong. That's the first place you can enter that contest because you're not eligible. See, one of the things you have to be is a part of a certain race.
What race?
Human. Esther, do like I tell you. Forget about that. Bow out. Keep yourself from being embarrassed.
Why should I be embarrassed? I got everything it takes to win that contest. When I was born, my body was blessed by Mother Nature, honey.
And as you got older, it was cursed by Father Time.
They really don't like each other.
Aunt Esther wants to live.
That did it. Come on, Woodrow, let's go. Come on.
No, you
I thought she's gonna fight him.
You run along, Esther. There's something I want to discuss with Lamont.
Well, I'll go and do some shopping.
Goodbye, dear.
Oh, you call me dear?
I should not call you dear. You look like Bambi's father.
You old weasel-eyed heathen.
That's probably her now. Now, Pop, try to be nice to her.
All right, get the door.
Oh, here we go again.
What happened to her?
Hello, Aunt Esther.
Hello, Lamont.
Hey, Uncle Woody.
Oh, that's all right, Lamont. I'll pull my arm. Hello, Fred.
Hello, Woody.
Hello, Fred Sanford, and how are you today?
Fine up to now.
Will you stop that?
Okay. I'm quite fine, Esther. And may I lie and say how nice it is to see you?
Whoa.
How's your neck, Aunt Esther?
It's much better, thank you. May I sit down?
Certainly, I'll push the couch out on the freeway.
Never mind
That's
him.
a
Sit
duck.
down here and make yourself comfortable.
Thank you, Lamont.
You're welcome.
You're a nice nephew.
I know.
And you make a nice cousin.
What?
Tell him, Woodrow.
You tell him, Esther, it was your idea.
But you went along with it.
Well, because you insisted.
But you gave in.
Because you would have killed me.
All right, Daddy.
Daddy?
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 No, you don't mean. I mean, you couldn't mean. You do?
Do what?
Woodrow and I are gonna have a baby.
What?
can't believe it.
Well, somebody better call the zoo.
What you
That's all right, Lamont. Just leave him alone, because, honey, ain't nothing he can say or do to dampen my spirits. I am going to be a mother. Watch it, sucker.
Congratulations, Uncle Woody.
Thank you, Lamont. This calls for a drink.
Congratulations, Aunt Esther.
Thank you, baby.
If she gonna have a baby, you better call for a veterinarian.
What's the matter with you, Pop? How can you be so cruel, Aunt Esther and Uncle Woody, on the happiest day of their life?
Because they both too old and too ugly to have a baby.
You don't know nothing about babies.
Who? Fred G. Sanford? The G stands for goo goo gaga. Gynecologist.
Well, it just so happened, Mr. Fred G. Sanford, that we're not going to have this baby the way you had Lamont.
You gonna have this baby on purpose? Please, I'm sorry, sir. I mean, I never regretted it.
Thanks loads.
You see, Fred, what Esther means is we're going to adopt our child.
That's just what I mean.
Hey, adopting now, I think that's wonderful.
I do, too. I'll drink to that.
You drink the ingrown toenail.
To an ingrown toenail.
Listen, Esther, let me ask you a question. Why you want this baby anyway?
We need one.
You need one. Why?
Because we have a conscience, Fred. We have a home and a business, and no one to give it to when we pass on.
Well, give it to me and pass on.
Very simple.
I understand perfectly, Aunt Esther.
I knew you would, Lamont.
Aren't you too old to start with a little baby?
Of course we are, Fred, and we're not going to adopt a little baby. We're going to adopt a teenager.
Do you know there are hundreds of orphan youngsters in this state that nobody wants?
And do you know there are 2 adults in my living room that nobody wants?
What's the matter with you? Can't you see that what Uncle Woody and Aunt Esther are doing is a wonderful thing?
Yes, it's wonderful, son. They're taking a child out the asphalt jungle and putting him in Lion Country Safari.
Now, listen, Fred, you know, you really begin to get on my nerves now. Now, I've sit here and listened to you insult my wife long enough.
Wow.
So I'm going to
had a
be
drink.
waiting right
The
outside
drink is working.
where I don't have to hear it.
Hello, Smitty? Hey, brother, this is Lamont Sanford, man. Somebody robbed our house. Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot, Smitty.
What did he do? Congratulate you?
He said he'd be right over.
That was fast.
Wow.
Oh, they really don't have anything in the house.
She looks different.
Hi, Lamont. Fred.
Forget Smitty, son. Call SWAT.
Shut up, heathen. Well, Fred, I see you finally got rid of all that
Shut up,
old
heathen.
useless furniture in this house. But what are you still doing here?
Quick, son, get the raid so we can kill this fungus before it multiplies.
Will you
The
stop
fungus.
that? Somebody robbed us, Aunt Esther. They really cleaned us out.
Well, I guess that's what they mean by good riddance to bad rubbish.
And I guess you're what they mean when they say, into each life some ugly must fall.
Watch it, sucker. Now, I didn't come here for no fight. I just came for a little donation for the church. But it looks like I'm too late.
That's not true, Esther. Put me down for 5.
Praise the Lord! Hallelujah! Fred Sanford, $5.
Not $5, 5 knuckles.
Okay, old sinner. But just remember tonight, when you look around this empty house, just remember that the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh
Take it.
away. Hallelujah!
And you remember when you look in the mirror tonight, the Lord gave you that face and you stuck with it.
It's like the second time she's wearing this neck collar. Does she get into accidents all the time, or?
Fred!
It's sitting bull.
Oh, Fred!
y'all busting in my door anyway?
I'm sorry, Fred. It's an emergency. I need help.
Okay.
Well, I'm just a junk man, not a plastic surgeon.
Please, Fred, I need your truck.
I agree, son. You take the truck and run over Esther's face.
You are
so
an
sad.
evil heathen. And one of these days, the Lord is gonna strike you down if he ever decide to get his hands dirty.
What's the matter, Aunt Esther?
Our truck broke down, Lamont, and today is the day we're supposed to pick up our son.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. The adoption agency accepted you and Uncle Woody. Hey, congratulations. Listen, Aunt Esther, let me drive you over there in the truck because you got that whiplash, and it'll be kind of painful for you to drive.
Thank you, Lamont.
Why don't you sit down here and make yourself comfortable?
No, don't sit down on my couch. I'll have to have it condemned.
Fred Sanford.
That's Fred G. Sanford. And the G is for glad you're going. Goodbye.
Well, looking at you, I thought the G stood for God forbid.
Say, shouldn't we be leaving, Aunt Esther?
You're right, Lamont. Let's go.
Oh, say, listen, Esther, why don't you just run along with Lamont, and I'll meet you back at the house later, okay?
Yeah, I think he's right, Aunt Esther. There's only room for 3 of us in the truck.
Is this it? I mean, y'all get to keep the child forever?
Well, maybe. You see, he's gonna stay with us for about a year, and if everything works out all right, then the adoption agency will make a recommendation to the court.
I know we'll like him. I just hope he likes us.
I know he'll like you, Esther.
Why, thank you, Fred.
Children always love animals.
There's no way he can
Fred
compliment.
Sanford, you are the lowest of the low, and the meanest of the mean, and the baddest of the bad.
And you are the ugliest of the ugly.
I saw that coming.
That did it. Get him, Woodrow.
Woodrow.
Bang, bang!
We better leave, Aunt Esther, if we want to pick up your son on time.
My son. Yes, I'm going to get my son. Forgive me, Fred Sanford, if I made you angry. I should be thankful that the Lord has smiled upon me today. And in return, I should smile upon all his creatures. Bye, creature. Hi, glory! Hi! Hey, he's coming outside.
Her character is so interesting. I'm actually watching and imagining like the whole show. It's so fun. It kind of reminds me of a proper, black family home. In a way, it feels very, very funny. Very funny. It's taking me back home, remembering how I have like troublesome aunts that come around, and sometimes it's like a joke. They crack jokes with my dad and all that. Kind of make fun of each other and all. Mm-hmm. It's just so cool. But looking at it, and it's so fun. It seems Esther and Fred.
Yeah,
was enemies.
I think, I'm not 100% sure because I don't know the show, but to me it looks like this might be just like 2 characters that have these interactions in the show when they meet. But, the whole show maybe is not even about them 2, but some other characters as well. But I think the clips show only those 2 characters really going at each other,
It's so cool. I have a feeling both of them, both Esther and Fred, might be good friends for them to, be able to kind of complement each other so much in the role. They might be good friends outside, like in reality. It seemed that way because they actually did this so well. It's difficult to see people acting so perfectly. Like they have the right words. Whoever the script writer actually did a very great job.
Yeah, I've never heard about this show. So I don't even know exactly what it's about, but it looks like this Fred and Sons, yeah?
Yeah.
So I guess it's about him, and maybe in some of the episodes, Aunt Esther.
It's Sanford and Son, and then it's Aunt Esther versus Fred. Fred G. It's so funny, actually, seriously. It was fun, actually, watching this, and I would love to check out maybe more of the skits. It's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, as I said, I think that this is clip showing interactions between Aunt Esther and Fred.
Yes.
But I think the whole show might be a little bit different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, could be.
It kind of looks to me that way. I'm not 100% sure.
Guys, that will be all from us. And remember to subscribe to our channel. See you in our next video. Once it's bye.
See ya.